Hello, Wojak community. Today is February 19th, 2026, Thursday. Um, so, people reached out to me yesterday, gave me some information, relevant information regarding the situation we're in. I had this suspicion before that these platforms, some of them at least, such as CMC and Dex Screener, um, you know, you can pay pretty much to let them post anything. I won't call it a bribe, but it's certainly a pay for play. You know, and I had this suspicion before because last summer, CMC came out with this Boost Me CMC competition. If we just post memes about our meme coin, and they'll select which post they think will win. I think they select 5 winners, and the winner will have its ticker banner displayed across CMC homepage for like a week. So I was really excited about that competition, and really rallied the community, tried to win this, and we produced dozens and dozens of memes, which some of them I thought was pretty good. But lo and behold, we didn't win, and no, none of our submissions was selected. And not saying that there's shady business in the background, but certainly, there was no criteria of a standard of why certain winners were selected. But I suspect there might be some pay for play in the background. So the conversation I had yesterday with certain community members just confirmed that suspicion. But I want to make one thing clear that for our takeover of the 0x50 contract, I don't know what's going to happen to it. Whether we're going to succeed in the long run or not. I hope we do. But one thing I'm very sure of, that we're not going to participate in any of these pay for play businesses. If a platform has a listing fee, for example, these centralized exchanges will gladly pay for that if it's in their policy. But I'm not going to bribe or pay any gatekeepers from any of these centralized platforms just so that they can promote us, they can say good things about us. I just don't believe in such practices. So that's one thing I want to get clear to the community. Also, I decided to take some of my videos on this channel private, especially those talking about Islam and Iran. Not because I've changed my stance on those, but when I made those videos, I was speaking for myself. And this channel is a personal channel, But since I am leading this CTO effort, I realized that I'm no longer speaking for myself, but for the community. And I don't want any of my opinions to be perceived as controversial and in effect hurt or adversely affect the community's, how the wider community of crypto perceives us. So that's why I decided to make certain videos private. Because I am, in effect, whether I like it or not, I am speaking for the community. I am one of the voices speaking for the community. With that said, I noticed that in our Telegram chat, some people were making anti-Semitic comments. I just want to say that we have no room for any anti-Semitic comments or any racist comments in our chat. So the people who are posting those, please cut it out. Consider this your warning. Let's keep everything in the chat respectful, clean, and cordial, polite. Let's not go any place close to an anti-Semitism or racism. So that's all I have for today. Just want to lay out some ground rules of our group going forward. I noticed that somebody, I don't know who this person is. Some people say he was a whale, a Pepe whale. He seems to invested close to $80,000, bought over $2 billion of our token yesterday. So I don't know who this person is, but if you're watching this, please feel free to reach out to me if you have any ideas on how can we circumnavigate this situation that we're in, namely, you know, dealing with these warning tags on Uniswap and Dex Screener. So just reach out to me at on X at Wojak Token or Telegram at Wojakio. Okay, I'll talk to everybody soon. See you on the next video.